Hey everybody, and welcome to my 37-week pregnancy update for baby number 3. I'm so excited that we've made it to 37 weeks, because that means that baby has stayed healthy and remained okay inside, and they let me stay and keep pregnant, I guess, until 37 weeks. So I'm really grateful to be making this pregnancy vlog, and sad at the same time that this is going to be my last one. I'm actually recording this a day early, but I'm set to be induced Monday morning, which is crazy. As long as I don't get bumped, there's always a possibility that they have too many inductions and people who are higher priority, although I'm pretty high up there on the list of high priority, so I think Monday's gonna be the day. But yeah, this is gonna be my last pregnancy update. If you've been following along with my daily vlogs, I did a daily vlog every single day this week, then you're pretty caught up on what's going on. There's been a lot of appointments and just a lot of things, but thought I'd quickly run through, you know, like the highlights of the week, I suppose. The first being, it's funny, even when I watch the vlogs back, just my kind of attitude and emotions towards induction have, I feel like, I don't know if you guys notice in the videos, have completely changed and are evolving in a good way, I suppose. Like this time last week, I was really just not ready and scared and anxious and positive at the same time, but like not mentally there yet. And now as the days have gone by and I've gotten things off my to-do list done, and I've like had time to let it mentally sink in, and I've had time to like, I don't know, research birth and remember birth things and think positive sayings to tell myself in birth. I do that a lot and it helps. I feel like I'm more ready for the induction. I'm still scared because I've had a terrible induction in the past, so don't get me wrong, I'm still scared and anxious, but I've come a long way this week. After my last update, I had seen the midwife and I let you guys know that she checked me for dilation, and I actually ended up spotting that day for the entire day. I don't know if I was losing part of my mucus plug as well, because there was some other stuff too. Not lots, but I bled and spotted for the rest of the day. So she definitely stirred something up, which is good, because I don't want to go into this completely having my body not ready at all. Although at 37 weeks, I feel like my body's just not going to be ready at all, despite all the measures I'm taking to try and get my body ready. Tomorrow I'll actually be meeting up with her again. She's either going to come to my house or I'm going to meet her at the clinic. It's a Sunday, so I didn't think they were open, but I guess she'll just have me in because she's going to do a membrane sweep. Hopefully I'm dilated enough so she can get in there and do a proper membrane sweep. So those are quite painful, but they can be quite helpful for labor. So that's what's happening tomorrow. I found out that I'm group strep B negative for the first time. I was positive with my 2 girls and I'm negative this time, so that's good news. That means I don't need antibiotics during labor. Just one less thing, I've noticed that my colostrum has started to come in, and my boobs are getting ready and they feel like the milk is in. It's not fully in, but the colostrum is definitely there. What else? I did acupuncture once this week. I was going to do it twice, but I just was feeling so cruddy this whole week with nausea that I ended up canceling the second appointment. The first one was really good though. She did so many just interesting things. I won't go into it all here. I did it all in the daily vlogs, but very interesting, and hopefully it helped. Along with nausea, yeah, if you watch those vlogs, I was nauseous a good portion of the week. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was the stuff I was taking from my natural path, although usually that stuff doesn't bother me, or if it was just anxiety in general. But there were some days that I just couldn't function at all. It was awful, and I really hope, like I felt nauseous this morning, but it was short-lived, maybe an hour. I just really hope I don't deal with that on the day of the induction, although I'll probably feel nauseous regardless because of what's happening. I just hope it's not like as bad as it has been. What else? I met with my OB this week, who at least I thought was my OB, and it turns out that he's not even on call the day that I'm going in. So I waited a very long time, met with him for a very short time. He got my history, which was all, you know, emailed to him anyways. Just kind of went over it with me and sent me on my way and let me know that whoever's on call will be the OB that is participating in the induction. So it was kind of a waste of time in my opinion. I get that they had to meet me. At least he was nice and he heard me out on my fears of induction, and he's hoping that they can just break my water and they don't have to do Pitocin or even Cervidil if not needed. So I'm glad he's on board with me with that. He's also saying that the midwife is free to do the delivery as long as they're not worried about the baby. Like, they're not gonna take over the midwife unless there's something wrong. So that was reassuring to hear. Wednesday I ended up in triage at the hospital because I was having this really bad back pain on my right lower side, like radiating through my back, almost where your kidneys would be, and the nausea was just so bad. I just got really scared. I'd actually had an ultrasound that day at maternal fetal medicine. I told the doctor about it, and she had sent me for a urine analysis, which I could read the results online. I'm not a doctor, I don't know what I'm reading, but I could tell that my ranges were out of the normal zone, so I was worried about a urinary tract infection on top of that. Ended up on triage with my midwife, who was super nice, and checked everything. Baby checked out. The back pain, they just told me to take Tylenol, which is kind of strange, but at least only lasted a day after that. It's been gone ever since. And the urine analysis came back clear 2 days later, so I didn't have a urinary tract infection. And the nausea, they told me to take Gravel, which I haven't done yet because, like I said, I don't feel nauseous at night, so I don't feel like I need it at night, and during the day I don't want to be extra drowsy, so I haven't been taking that. This week I actually typed up my birth plan, and if you're curious what that is, I will leave the link to that video down below, but that's ready to go. And then I just printed out some birth reminders and things to just tell myself when I'm in labor. Maybe I have it right here. I'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Just things like reminders that I want Harrison to say in my ear, as long as I can tolerate it. If I'm in so much pain, I'll probably tell him to screw off and not talk to me, but if it's not that bad, then I want to know things like it's normal, your body knows what it's doing, the pain is bringing the baby down, you need to relax and open, I trust my body, just things like that. Relax your mouth and jaw. Just little reminders. So I got that already. So I had 2 ultrasounds this week with maternal fetal medicine. They both went well. All I had to check out on was the fluid and the Doppler, cord Doppler, and both look good. Baby looked good. She even printed me a 3D picture of little baby's face. It's very smushed, but it's very cute. And that's in the daily vlogs as well. I don't have it here with me. And I had 3 non-stress tests this week, 1 at the triage and 2 at my house, the nurses that came over, and it's just awesome program, this antepartum home care. I guess some people are on it for like 15 weeks if they go into preterm later or something, and these nurses will come to your house, so super sweet nurses. They're still calling me. They call me today and they'll call me tomorrow, and then I'll be, you know, discharged from the program. I took time to set up the bedroom here, so we have areas for baby, and I brought the rocker in here, and I finished up the nursery. If I'm talking really fast, it's because I don't want this video to be forever long, especially if you've been watching the daily vlogs. I just want to tell you kind of what went on this week. I think that's about it. I mean, it's still Saturday. My husband and I actually have a date night planned tonight. The 2 of us are going out, and we have babysitters for the kids, and they're really excited about it, so we're just gonna enjoy our last little bit of alone time, freedom together out of the house before baby arrives. Tomorrow's just gonna be as relaxed and chill a day as I can possibly make it. I still have a little bit of last minute cleaning to do, but just need to like mentally prepare for Monday morning, and try and stay calm to the best of my ability. And yeah, it's weird, like as much as I'm nervous, I'm excited at the same time. I want to meet this baby. I want to make sure this baby's okay. Can't wait to find out if it's a boy or a girl, obviously. Also, as scary as it is to be induced at 37 weeks, it is kind of nice that this pregnancy, I knew the date that they're going to induce me. It's not like I'm a waiting game with Riley where I was 40 weeks and 5 days and still wondering, am I going to go into labor? When am I going to go into labor? It's kind of nice having a date, not going to lie, although I'm not sure how well my body's going to respond being so early. Yeah, if you guys want to know how things are going while I'm in labor, I do plan to update on Instagram, and I always have my Instagram name down below if you have Instagram and you want to follow me. I'm going to try and do little video clips maybe too. Depends. My labors are usually fast and furious, so I don't know how much I'll be able to talk during labor, but I'll definitely try and update there with pictures at least. Facebook as well, my link is down below if you want to follow me on Facebook. I'm sure I'll put up some stuff there. Again, depending on how fast things move or slow things move is how many updates you'll see. And then I am recording the birth in case you were curious. Hopefully that all works out. My sister will be doing it, and I will be recording a video just like announcing that the baby's here shortly after. So on YouTube here, you'll probably expect to see that within a few days of me delivering, as long as everything goes okay. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to attach my last belly picture at the end of this video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for following my journey. I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, here's the last belly shot. So 37-week belly from the front, 37-week belly from the side. So sad to me. I mean, I'm excited to meet this little one, and hopefully they're healthy, but I do enjoy being pregnant for the most part, so I am going to miss my belly. But yeah, that is the 37-week baby belly for baby number 3.